It all started when I was a young kid. Listening to KPGR, I would call in and get nervous because I thought, they're in high school, they're so old. And I thought, being a high school DJ is the coolest thing. I want to do that when I'm older, so I just practiced in my bathroom recording into an old tape recorder. KPGR, that's my life. I'm a KPGR DJ. I want to run KPGR. I want to be the person who does all this stuff. I played high school basketball, did track, cross country, tennis, but it always ended up that when I was done with those things, I'd come into the radio station. When I first started teaching, it was one of those proud moments for my parents saying, he got the job. I felt like, yes, now I get to be Van Boakley. I get to influence students like he influenced me. And the biggest thing that I got from Van Boakley was to give autonomy to the student. I'd gather people in and say, what do you guys want to do? And all of a sudden they got this sense of freedom. It's a powerful thing to be able to see my students run the classes, run our broadcasts, do their own radio shows, saying, here's the equipment, here's what we need to complete, now you guys go out and do it. It seems that I've got some type of formula, but I don't think it matters what type of student it is, if they're driven or not driven. What it comes down to is having confidence in them and being a champion, saying, hey, you got this, you can do it. Follow what you want to do, figure things out. Just know that I think you are doing great work and that I know that you can succeed. You can make skateboarding edits if you love scuba diving. I'll get you cameras to go underwater. Here are a few little tutorials. This is how the programs work, and now you figure out what you like and what you don't like. Just create. Right now is the time for you to make stupid stuff, follow your passions, create what you want, and know what you don't like. I'm not trying to really teach you anything new. I'm trying to take what you already know and what you love and amplify it. Having that attitude passed on to your student, and they know that you're helping them, lifting them, and saying, you've got this, but giving them that chance to succeed, that chance to fail. It gives the confidence to the students knowing, hey, I can do this. My daughter, Rami, she comes over here quite often. She's been on air with our sports commentators, and she likes going in there and putting on the headphones, but I don't think she understands what it is. I'll have them listen to our radio station when I'm driving, and they just think it's music. They think that it's a professional thing. I want them to always think that we've got this professional radio station, that we've got a professional program. That's what it should be. People should find it and just think, oh, this is another professional program. But obviously with students producing it and with some educational moments to be able to learn from. Working with KPGR does take a lot of time away from my family. We've got concerts once a month that we've got to set up for, get all ready for. We've got games almost every Friday. During the basketball season, Tuesdays, Thursdays. Just having a wife that's understanding and knows how weird I am and how much I love this nerdy stuff of being able to broadcast and be able to make commercials for students to come in and like make them feel awesome. She sees how much joy it brings to me, and she sees the influence that it's had on students that I've taught over the years. She helps make this just so much fun. It's hard because KPGR is a family. To be able to balance it, I don't know. It's picking and choosing which events are important and trying to involve my family with those as well. It's just a continuous reminder that KPGR is like how I'm known. My parents, when they meet somebody, it's, oh, your son runs KPGR? Yeah, we know him. It's not that I'm the famous person, it's that KPGR is famous and I'm lucky enough to be a part of it. Everybody who's gone through KPGR has this common bond of KPGR and can communicate their stories, and they can relate it to stories of years before and feel like they had the same class. Seeing the weird things that happen, anywhere from shaving a bowl cut in the middle of my classroom while the administration came in, to having a lawnmower race against the FFA team. Whatever it is, whatever ideas have been put out there, it's built a culture, and I love you for it. KPGR for me has changed everything about my life. I love that I get to see the successes and the failures of my students, how KPGR has influenced it, what they've taken from it. It's the greatest community that I've ever seen.
I'm Wade Tipple.
When you grow up, you'll be fine. I know you've got questions on your mind. Life is gonna happen one way or the other, whether you like it or not. Stop looking for the answers, and you'll find what you've got. When you grow up, you'll be fine. I know you've got questions on your mind. Life is gonna happen one way or the other, whether you like it or not. Stop looking for the answers, and you'll find what you've got.